China will not be blackmailed. That was the message from its top diplomat, Wang Yi, at the UN General Assembly. Beijing and Washington are in the middle of a trade war on tariffs. China wants free trade.
International trade is complementary and win-win by nature. It should not be a zero-sum game in which one gains at the expense of others, and no one should be allowed to place its own interest above the interest of others. Protectionism will only hurt oneself, and unilateral moves will bring damage to all.
The other big division between China and the US is on North Korea. Beijing and Moscow want an easing of sanctions. The US says not yet. Also on Friday, Russia's foreign minister urged the US to rejoin the Iran nuclear deal. And on Syria, Sergei Lavrov said refugees should start to return home. Russia's military support for the Syrian regime has allowed it to regain control of large parts of the country.
The conflict in Syria is already 7 years old. The failed attempt to effect regime change, orchestrated from outside, nearly led to the disintegration of the country and the emergence of a terrorist caliphate.
Germany also highlighted the Syrian war, calling for a political solution.
Nirgendwo wird uns die Krise des Multilateralismus.
Nowhere is the crisis of multilateralism more painfully evident than in Syria. The civil war has long since turned into a widespread regional conflict with further potential for escalation in an already ravaged region.
UN General Assembly ends on Saturday, and so far almost every country has defended multilateralism, except for US President Donald Trump. He used the world's largest gathering of leaders to say that the US plans to go it alone, preferring patriotism over globalism. It left delegates stunned and the US isolated. President Trump didn't seem to notice. Nicole Johnston, TRT World, New York.